What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have another bullet journal video for you. So recently my boyfriend and I went to Eureka Springs, Arkansas for spring break, and I got some really cool photos while we were there, so of course I had to journal them. This time I just printed the photos at home on regular computer paper with my inkjet printer. Usually I will send them off to Walgreens or Free Prints or somewhere like that, but I really didn't want the glossy photo paper look this time, so I was just kind of lazy and did it at home. And then the film photos that you see were taken with a Fujifilm Instax wide camera. You'll see, I think, 3 or 4 of those throughout the spreads. The first thing I do when I start journaling is, of course, just get my supplies ready. So I'm going through all of my stickers, my little sticker collection. And then most of these stickers that you see are actually from AliExpress, which I don't shop from anymore, just because I know that they drop ship and kind of steal from a lot of small business owners on Etsy. I've noticed some of my favorite Etsy shops art on AliExpress, and I've messaged the owners about it, and they're like, yeah, they're doing it illegally, so I no longer buy from AliExpress. I would definitely recommend just going to Etsy directly. I will link below all of the shops that I have bought from before. That way maybe you guys can find some cool ones too. Also, you've probably noticed by now I don't really bullet journal in the traditional style. Bullet journaling started as a way to track different things and be more productive, and while I do have some trackers, it's mostly a mixture of scrapbooking and regular journal entries, kind of like a diary. So I started with all of our photos from Eureka Springs. The first stop that we made was to their safari park. It's a huge drive-through safari park, so you just stay in your car, roll down your window, and feed the animals. And all of the deer and camels and emus, all different kinds of animals, will come up to your car and you can feed them. It's super cool. I've got footage of that in the vlog. If you're interested, I'll link that in the cards. So whenever I'm on a trip, not only am I taking photos and videos, of course, but any little scrap of paper that I think I can journal with, I will keep. So what you see here in the upper left-hand corner is actually a little parking permit. If you've ever been to Eureka Springs, you know that the downtown area is extremely narrow. You usually have to pay $5 for parking. Most of the time you just go up to a meter and you pay the $5, but we actually ended up parking in a parking lot where the trolley takes off. So it was picking up people, dropping them off. Anyway, we went inside to pay at the little office, and the woman handed us this little piece of paper that she had hole punched the date on. I thought it was so cute and kind of old-fashioned, so of course that had to go in the journal. Then this film photo that you see is of Thorn Crown Chapel. It's one of the most iconic structures in Eureka Springs. It was built in 1980. It's modeled after an architecture style called Prairie School that I believe was popularized by Frank Lloyd Wright. have some really cool footage of it in the vlog. It's like a 360-degree view of the woods, even when you're inside, because it's all glass. I think it's mostly used as a wedding venue now. Are you gonna help me? So as you can see, this spread is pretty much already done. I lost some footage here. I think my iPhone just stopped recording. So it does say Paris. That is not a reference to Paris, France. Arkansas also has a town called Paris, and that is where Mount Magazine is located. I kind of realized I wanted to say a little bit more than the space I had for it. So I ripped out a blank page and then cut it to size. It basically gave me twice as much space as I actually had. So this font that I'm copying is super cool. It's called Pine Forest. I just found it on defont.com. And then our final stop was actually in Oklahoma, and that is Natural Falls State Park. There's, I want to say it's like a 70-foot tall waterfall, the tallest in Oklahoma. That was our first road trip that we took together back in the summer of 2021, so of course we thought, why not stop again? It's really cool. There's campgrounds there, there's yurts you can stay in. It's gorgeous. Highly recommend it if you're ever driving through the Midwest. And that's it, guys. That's all I have for you. More journal and book videos to come. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.